Okay, in this video what we're going to do is we're going to do the right and left extract from the full name. The way that we're going to do this is we're going to extract the first name into the first name column and the last name into the last name column by using the right function and the left function. The reason that you would want to use the right function and the left function rather than just using your data tab and using the text to columns is that sometimes your data isn't set up neatly like this. Okay, our data isn't always going to be exact. So what we're going to do is in our first name column we're going to use the left function because what we're going to do is we're going to extract the first name. The first name is on the left. Okay, so we're going to start with our left function. You can see that our left returns the specified number of characters from the start of a text string. Now what we need to do is first we need to define what text we want to remove the information from. The text is going to be the text found in cell C2. The next thing that we want to do is we want to tell how many characters we want to extract. In the case of William Bell, we want to extract 7 characters. That works very nicely for William. It works well for Jillian too. But when we get down to John, we will only want to extract 3 characters. So we don't want to just define 7 characters. Instead, we want a formula that's going to work for all of the names. So what we want to do is we want to add a second function that's going to find how many characters there are up to the first space. So there happens to be a function in Excel called find. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. It says find returns the starting position of one text string within another text string. So what it's going to do is it's going to return the starting position, and the starting position is going to be this space right here, the starting position. And what we can do in order to find this, we can see what the find does in just this. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this out. And we're going to do the find text is a space within this string. Okay, and what it does is it returns an 8. Okay, so it returns a number. Now we know that we wanted a 7, not an 8, because there are 7 characters in William. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. William is 7 characters. So what we can do is we can put that around. We don't want to return an 8, we want to return a 7. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our left around this. We want left, and then our text is going to be William Bell. And we're going to put a comma. Now what we can do to make it a 7 is we just subtract 1. Okay, so find returns an 8, but we know we wanted 7, so we're just going to subtract a 1, and that's going to return that William. Now, if we go to our handle over here on the right bottom corner and we drag that down, we can see that that returns the first name for all of our characters. Okay, now for the right formula, okay, if we do right, okay, because William Bell, the last name, is on the right. If we do that same formula, equals right, okay, returns the specified number of characters from the end of the text string, equals right, our text again is William Bell. Now if we do that find, we know that the number of characters it's going to return is 8. Okay, if we do that find function, because remember we did find, and up to the space, it returns 8. William, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the space. We want it to do, we don't want it to return, now right is going to count from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to return IAM space BELL. We don't want that. We want it to return the just the last name, BELL. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have to combine some more functions here. Now there happens to be a function here in Excel called length, and if we do that length, we can find out that length returns a 12. Okay, well how many letters are there in Bell? There's 4. Okay, well we already know that that find function that we did before, okay, equals find, and our find text is that space within this. Okay, that find space is going to return 8, right? So if we do that minus that length, oops, if we do the length, sorry, if we do that length, minus that is going to give us 4. Okay, how many letters are in Bell? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it just so happens that we want to return 4 characters from the right. Right? So what we can do here is we can put around that right formula. Okay, now the first thing is we want the text. And then we put a comma. So now it's going to do the right within the text. Okay, our text is C2. And now we know that this part of the formula right here returns 4 characters because we saw that. Len, length, that's short for length. C2 minus find gives us 4. So that returns Bell. And if we copy that down, we can see that that's going to give us the last name.